We got some heat today. YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy DbKicks, and we are back with another video, another sneaker banger for you guys today. Before we get into today's review, if you guys happen to just be searching Jordan 1s, Fear God Essentials, SB News, whatever the case is, you stumble across this channel, welcome to the channel. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping some heat. Coming to this channel, you guys are always going to get good quality, dope reviews, and biggest thing for me is keeping everything real when it comes to the shoes that I pick up on this channel. Another thing, we are approaching 4,000 subscribers. I still can't believe that. Between now and hitting 4,000, I do plan on getting a giveaway together. I want to make it special. I want to make it something good. So if it runs past 4,000, just bear with me. Me and my wife are trying to figure something out. I don't want to just throw out anything to you guys, and I want it to be right. I'm very particular, very somewhat of a perfectionist when it comes to this channel. That's just how I am. So that's why you guys don't see giveaways like every other week on this channel. It's just not gonna happen. But today's shoe I'm very excited about. I just did half the video with no mic, so I had to go back and redo this, which sucks. But I don't want to waste too much time because of that. Alright, so of course, starting off with the box, you do have a standard Air Jordan 1 box, black and red joint, size 8, so this is my personal size, personal pair. I got lucky on the sneakers app. Hey, between me and my wife right now, we are doing good. So blessings do come around, man. So your time's coming. Your time is coming. But the colorway does read black Tomatillo, Air Jordan 1 High Zoom Air. Nothing special with the paper or anything like that. Here it is. The Air Jordan 1 High Zoom Rage Green. Pretty much what intrigued me to buy this shoe, besides the colorway, just the tech that they put into the shoe. So I'm just curious, is it really that different compared to your standard Air Jordan 1? Starting off on the lateral side, you guys can see pretty much it's all black and green. Starting with the Air Jordan 1 wings, you do have the black embossed wings, and it's kind of got like a gloss effect to it. All this black leather is pretty standard, nothing special, it's just smooth. No type of tumble action going on. I don't want to say it's a terrible leather. I don't want to say it's like that good. I'm not a leather expert, but compared to other Air Jordan 1s, there is better leathers out there. When you get down to the mid panel, you do have all green suede. I love this shade of green. That's my favorite color. So these was almost like a no-brainer for me if I would have actually hit for retail, which I did. Silver Nike swoosh right there, and it does have that bolt stitching going on, and right up under the silver swoosh you do have an all black leather outline. Very nice contrast. You do have 2 hits of bolt stitching right there. Is it bolt? It's like a brighter green, but you do have 2 hits of that bright green right there. Going towards the toe box, all black smooth leather, and on the actual toe box itself you do have more of that green suede. I love this shade of green. Y'all see I got on green today, so big fan of the colorway actually. Going up the tongue, you do have all black laces. They do have green tips on the laces. You do get a spare set of green laces as well. All black nylon tongue, so I like how they kept that original. They didn't really mess with the tongue too much. Instead of Nike Air, you do have Zoom Air right there on the tongue in gray. Another thing that they did change on this shoe, you do have a Zoom tag right there. So they're letting you know, like, hey, this is a Zoom Air Jordan 1. This isn't a regular Jordan 1. Medial side of the shoe, you got the same thing going on, minus the branding where I had the Zoom tag on the other side of the shoe. So same thing. Do you have your stitching still? No. So there's no stitching right here as well. That's only on the outside of the shoe. Heel of the shoe, you don't have anything on the back, just all black. It's of that green that's coming from the lateral and the medial side, as well as the Nike swoosh meeting right in the middle. and that middle patch is a black suede, all white midsole. So nothing special about that. As far as quality, I see like a few factory glue stains on the midsole, but as far as the entire upper, the suede having any stains, I have zero complaints. And just looking at the suede, it's nice. Touching it, it's a good quality suede for sure. When you get to the outsole of the shoe, from the heel all the way down to the forefoot, you do have all red and it kind of fades to green. You have Z's all over the outsole, which stands for Zoom Air. You still have your Nike hit in the middle, all translucent. I probably would have opted for a black outsole, but I kind of get where they're going with this. They put this outsole on all the Zooms, but I don't think it's that necessary. But it is what it is. Still a fire colorway, still something different. A lot of us complain that we get the same Air Jordan 1s, we get the same this all the time, but they give us something different. People don't want to buy it unless, you know, it's got some resale to it, which is fine. That's whatever y'all want to do. Speaking of the height of the shoe, it is a little bit higher than a standard Air Jordan 1. Just looking at it, I could tell. My wife actually was the one that pointed that out. When you get to the inside of the shoe, you do have an all green sock liner, black Zoom Air hit on that. Around the collar, you got all green as well. This is pretty much where all the changes are made as far as the technology of the shoe, the comfort, everything that's going on. So what we're gonna do next, I'm gonna take this sole out and show you guys some quick slight differences. Grabbing a standard Air Jordan 1, actually this is a SB Jordan 1. You guys can see like that strobo board on the inside. Pretty much the way the sneaker is made is like wrapped around that, and there's nothing there, right? Insole of an SB Jordan 1, you guys can see the Zoom Air pocket right there on the heel, and I've stated in older videos, you can slightly feel that when you kind of press back on the heel. You can feel that Zoom Air a little bit, just a little nice touch, a little something extra. I think these retailed at $170. I can't remember. The Zooms retail at $175. I don't know if people actually show this, but you have a full length Zoom Air unit. So you guys can see on your SB joints, you just got it in the heel. Here they're giving you to it on the entire shoe from the heel all the way down to the forefoot. So let's get a little closer. You guys see it's actually very thick too. It's crazy. Like, I never thought we'd see something like this, but yeah, it goes all the way. I can't show y'all, but it goes all the way inside. It stops, the Zoom airbag stops right around the toe, which is probably my only complaint. I get why they did that. I don't know if I have to get used to it, which I'm sure that's all it is, but trying them on, just trying them on real quick, it's kind of an awkward feel. It is very comfortable. I like just the Zoom compression, the air compression. It feels great on foot, man, because Jordan 1s are so flat. I still don't know if I prefer Zoom Air in it or not, but Jordan 1s are so flat. Apparently there is an air sole unit in the Air Jordan 1 in the heel. I don't know. I'm not gonna cut a shoe open. I'm just going off of the research that I've done. Supposedly you do have like an encapsulated air sole unit in the heel, but you don't feel anything at all. But here you're gonna definitely feel it. Just stepping into it, you feel it. Just trying them on, you could kind of feel like it's almost like instead of your foot kind of being straight, imagine this is a foot, your toe kind of goes, it kind of cuffs the Zoom Air unit. But what I'm thinking is walking around in the shoe all day, the air compressing, because you can literally, for guys that don't know or don't really pay attention to this kind of stuff, I do, you can literally like squeeze the Zoom Air unit. It's gonna compress, you know what I'm saying? So it does feel good. I feel like it's gonna soften up over time maybe. This stuff is made to last for years and years, so I'm very curious to how these will hold up. But your insole does go on top of that, and there's a Zoom Air unit, man. So that's where the extra price comes from of $175, $5 upcharge for that. I'm very curious to walk around in these all day and just see how they really feel. And that's honestly a big reason why I want to keep this shoe. All right, so as far as the Air Jordan 1 High Zoom Rage Green, I really like this colorway. A lot of people do not like this colorway, but hey, that's why We all got our own opinions. We buy what we like, man. The technology itself is something I've been wanting to try out. Not that I've never worn Zoom Air shoes before. Like, damn near all these shoes probably have Zoom Air in it. But for a Jordan 1, I thought it was very different. And I'm very just curious to see how it's gonna, how it's gonna feel. I want to take these for a spin for sure. So these will be staying in my collection. I was hesitant at first, but guys, to be honest, I love green, and I think these look dope. I like these. I'm sorry. Well, no, I'm not sorry. Why am I apologizing? I like the shoe. I think it's going to be a pair that everybody's not going to be looking for. You guys see what happened with the Racer Blues. Racer Blues sat, and those things skyrocketed. I think that's mostly people's favorite because it has that white and gray, kind of like the Dior vibe, people like to say. And then you had the first colorway, which is the all black 3M. Those are trash, in my opinion. This is the best out of the bunch. Also, it does resemble the Nike SB Dunk High Brute. Looking at it, when you first look at it, you see it. You're like, yep, that's the Brute SB. As far as the fit, Air Jordan 1s, in my opinion, run true to size. Some people that have narrow feet, or not narrow, wide feet, do suggest going a half size up. But if you can, go to your store, go to your friend's house that might wear the same size as you. See if you can try on an Air Jordan 1. And if they happen to have a Zoom Jordan 1, even better. I do feel like that this, because of this Zoom Air unit, it does raise the foot slightly. So it does make the toe box a little bit tighter. But I don't think I need to go at 8.5 because I have such a narrow foot. And that 8.5 is just going to be way too big. So I'd rather it be a little tight, a little snug in the toe. Break in nicely. You know what I'm saying? Get used to that Zoom Air walk. And call it a day, because it's not like I'm going to wear these on a daily basis. I definitely still suggest going true to size. Just get used to that Zoom Air lift that you got going on here. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the Air Jordan 1 High Zoom Air. Thank you guys for watching, man. Greatly appreciate it. We're working grinding every single day. Boy, DbKicks. Jordan 1 High Zoom Air in the bag. Stay tuned for this on foot because you do not want to miss that. And we are out of here.